Hello, welcome to Wednesday Chat with Nick. I'm back after taking Sunday off. I actually took a short vacation with the family, so I was not around Sunday to do a live chat. But as always, when you're back from vacation, I did not get back until late Monday night, and it has been extremely hectic. I've been gone since last Thursday, and it has been hellish to trying to catch up with everything. Let me. Sometimes things just does not want to cooperate. But anyhow, it has been extremely hectic trying to catch up. In fact, I didn't think I was gonna be able to have a live chat tonight, but I'm finishing up what I need to do in order to enjoy my night. That's the most important thing. Anyhow, I'm back. While I was away for a couple of days off the grid, the new Wolverine Old Man Logan trailer came out. I don't know what to think about it. It looked okay. I'm not super duper jazz about it. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm getting tired and jaded with these superhero movies, but and the one thing that I have not been in touch with the community to know what's going on with the speculation with NYX. But given that in the future, this character, the young girl, does that mean that she's not gonna be in the current time or in the 80s or 90s when the X-Men, the next movie is gonna be out? So the speculation of her replacing Logan is what? I don't know. I don't even know how they're gonna. Is she's gonna be a one and done kind of appearances in Old Man's Logan? So I don't even know. I good luck to those that play the speculation game, buying her first appearances, and hope that she's gonna be something big in the Fox mutant universe. I don't know. Um, Given how the storyline is, and even um, before the trailer came out, if the storyline of Old Man's Logan is far in the future, decades in the future, um, and the inclusion of that character, what does that mean? Is that character is going to travel back in time to be in other mutant movies? I don't even know. Nerd Vision, hello. So it, you know, like I said, good luck to those that want to speculate on that book, on her first appearances, but I don't see how this gonna. I don't see. I don't see how this character is going to be replacing Wolverine in future mutant movies. The way I see it is, hello, Comic Crack. Terrence is in the house. Um, the way I see it is, with everybody, just about every key um, um, actors that is signed up for. Hopefully, I'm doing work at the same time as doing this live chat, so my computer is doing funky things. So hopefully, the video quality is not herky jerky, okay? Because right now the CPU is working overtime with my software running in the background. and I'm trying to I'm hoping that it's not going to crash the program, because this Google Chat is taking up a lot of memories too. So yeah, that being said, the okay, great. Oh, Wise Guy 82 is here. Rob Wise Guy. Hello, Rob Wise Guy. That being said, a lot of good buzz. Mars Bringer of Comics. My goodness, all kind of people popping in. What do I do for a living? No Division asked. I own my own small business, and I started this business 20 years ago. It has been over 20 years, but it's an accounting business. I wrote a little software program that analyze stock trading. Okay, and right now it is analyzing a couple of thousand trades for a client in the background. So it's doing all kind of computation, a lot of stuff that use up a lot of CPU. Okay, so it's running in the background. I can see it. And I'm watching it and crossing my finger that it's not going to blow up on me, because it took me all day today working on this project. But that's what I do. In many ways, I'm a exact terminology that people designate to my business is forensic accounting. Okay, forensic accounting. OP Fun with Comics Game 2. It's on. You mean the World Series? I thought Game 2 is tomorrow. Am I wrong? If that's the case, I'll make sure I'm going to end my chat by 8 o'clock so I can watch the game. But that being said, okay, so the trailer for Old Man's Logan didn't make me going crazy. It was okay looking. The best thing this past few days is the huge positive buzz for the early lucky fews that have seen Doctor Strange the movie. So who dat? Hello, who dat? Who dat and Raz and I still need to get together to do our Luke Cage review. So hopefully Raz will be up and running and catch up to everything in life. She had to go through a lot of hassle with the hurricane. So I'm not pushing her or pressing her to do anything. I let her get things done at her own pace. When and if she's ready, who dat and I will do the live chat discussion of Luke Cage. Comic Crack Terrence the Logan trailer. It looked, I didn't like it or hate it. I just thought it was, that's why, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm getting tired or jaded with superhero movies that I am indifferent to them. Just like the teaser for what's that? Guardian of the Galaxy 2. I saw that last week, and once again, I was like, the last superhero movies trailers that got me super excited was Wonder Woman. I thought the Wonder Woman trailer, the music, the action, everything looked awesome. So that got me excited. As far as Old Man's Logan, Robert Finnefrock, I agree with you, Robert, because of the, it's all rated. Okay, that's the Red Band trailer showed him, stick the claw through the guy's skull, and there was no blood. I didn't see any blood unless they will digitally add later. But that's pretty gory. Yes, Terrence, the buzz on Doctor Strange has been extremely positive, extremely. Now, I didn't really want to get any spoilers, so luckily I watched a few reviews that didn't give away any storylines. They talk about the special effect. They talk about how it's one of the very few movies that actually look great on 3D. And people should go see in 3D because the special effect with Doctor Strange in 3D is made for Doctor Strange. So I definitely want to go see it the first weekend. Okay, so it probably be like a Saturday night showing for me. I am with you. I know normally I'm not a big 3D fan, but I'm trying to remember what the last 3D movie I saw. The last 3D movie I saw was The Force Awakens. I saw The Force Awakens with the family, 3D, and I was not all that jazzed with the result. I mean, 3D did not add or subtract anything from The Force Awakens. No, Robert, I did not see Civil War in 3D. Normally, for some reason, both my son and I have eye issues with 3D. He and I both wear glasses, okay? And for some reason, when we put on the 3D glasses, usually about after an hour, it starts to bother our eye and we start to like take it off to relax the eyes or whatever. So it has always bothered me, even with the Force Awaken, after an hour. So I kind of had to take it off and let my eye kind of relax a little bit. But it doesn't bother most people, but for me, it does. It's still it has ever since Avatar, and all the 3D movies after. I have tried 3D about half a dozen times, and each time I have the same problem. So I know it's not something that I will ever get used to it. Yeah, it's like for Avatar. Oh man, I watched almost the last 30 minutes of Avatar without my glasses on, and just see blurry things because it was really bothering my eyes and irritate my eyes and give me headaches and all that stuff. So yeah, exactly who that. Same with me. I get the headaches. I got my vision, eye sore, eye itchy, you name it. It was so bothersome that it's getting better. I know that for the Force Awaken, my eyes, my problem was not as bad as the previous 5 times, but it still give me enough issues that I'm always reluctant to pay the extra money to see 3D because unless the movie is awesome. But I heard Doctor Strange is really worthwhile watching. Dr. Vanchilla, hello, John is here. Happy belated birthday. It was Dr. Vanchilla's birthday on October 6th. I have been so busy. I have, this is, I think, my first wishes for John. Been hectic. I'm telling you, as much as I like vacationing, I don't like vacationing. My wife loves vacationing. For me, vacationing is stressful because I'm always like so busy trying to get things wrapped up and clean up before I go on vacation. And then when I come back, it's always so much catching up to do. It's always, I'm not busy. Okay. Let's be honest. My business for the most part is never super busy, but it's always a strange coincidence that things always get busy right around when I need to go on vacation. It's always, it bothers me. Just when I plan a vacation, I can be slow for weeks before the trip. Nothing. And then 2 days before the trip, bang, it hits. During the trips, bang. During the trips, I get all kind of emails, phone call. And then since I've been back, so it's craziness. But I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Nerd Vision, how often do I worry about my comic books when I go on vacation? I do. That's why the bulk of the valuable one is at the vault in the bank. I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know, some people like to buy in collector insurance to protect the insurance. I buy, of course, I buy insurance for my collection, but I put all the valuable stuff in the bank. You're not gonna see, Hulk 181 laying around. The Exile, howdy. Hopefully you're doing well with school, my friend. The Exile. Yeah, that's one thing about having a big collection is some people, I have had friends that had their house broke into and the entire collection was stolen. I have heard multiple horrible stories that have had this happen. And as much as I love the books, as much as I love to look at them, I would rather put them in the bank and not worry about them. Sure, I got plenty of junky stuff laying around that I read. Like these are all low grade, 3.0, 4.0, very VG kind of thing. But you're not gonna find, keys here. I put, occasionally, I have friends, that's like, oh, I love to drop by your house and see your collection. I'm like, well, you have to make a special appointment, and then maybe I will go to the storage, beside the bank's vault storage, all those things. What you get at home here is cheap bronze, cheap modern, low grade silver. So this way, when I go on vacation, I do think about them, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm not that worried. Bear 90, my account was hacked. Bummer. Hello, Bear 90 from Belgium. Oh, Bear 90 is one of the few lucky ones. He has seen Doctor Strange the movie. Oh, ooh. Do not spoil it for everyone, my friend. But I'm glad you say it is great. Great visual. That's what I heard. This is what I heard. I heard great visual, great acting. But it's had the same problem as other Marvel movies. Okay, that's what I heard. You don't have to be a genius to know what that problem is. If you watch enough Marvel movies, you know what is wrong with the rest of Marvel movies. I won't say it to spoil it, but I have complained about this in every single Marvel movie. So that's what I heard. I heard the same thing. I heard it's a fun movie to see, good acting, good casting, good visual effect, mind bending, a lot of tribute to all of the great artists of this era, from Ditko to Colan. You see the influences. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Multitasking. The exile is watching the World Series and listening to the live chat. My goodness, and study too. Fun with comics. Ask what's my grail. Iron Man. Well, Iron Man 150 is my sentimental favorite. No doubt, it's my first American comic book that I bought with my own paperboy money. So it means a lot. But it's not my grail. Okay, it's not my grail. My ultimate grail, if I can name one, even though it's pretty much unattainable, is Detective 27. Okay, Detective 27 is my ultimate grail. Most likely something I will not own. I don't want to use the word never. Never said never. Okay? If a big win falls, if I hit the lottery, win $1 million, then it is attainable. But in the current environment, I'm not gonna spend $300,000 to buy a low grade Detective 27. That's not gonna happen. But that's my grail. Sean is here. GPAP. Good day, my brother and sister. In Pope, what's up, Nick man? Not much, my man. Not much. Back from vacation. Been gone since last Thursday. Got back late Monday. Spent most of yesterday and today trying to catch up. You're hooked. What are you hooked on, Sean? Do you think Hook 181 will drop in price? True that ask. I don't think Hook 180. I don't think Hook 181 value has much to do with any movies. In all honesty, Hook 181 has been a Bronx um, age highly desirable books for a long time. It was desirable before Hugh Jackman was Wolverine. It was desirable long before people hate Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and it will be desirable long after Hugh Jackman give up his claws. Um, it will. What will hurt Hulk 181 is more about what the future generation think about Wolverine. My generation, this generation, love Wolverine. 20 years from now, who knows? Who knows what the next generation in 20 years, in 2040, is Wolverine still the talk of the comic fandom as it has been in the past 20 years? I don't know. Okay. Ultimately, the book's value is tied to how well and love the character is. Just like, Batman, Tech 27. When you look at books, if a character is forgotten, then there is a problem. The problem, if the character is forgotten and no longer in a top 5, then yes, then the value of that book will go down. Just my opinion. Who knows if I'm right or wrong? yes, seem like most people agree through that, it's like I said, is it unthinkable that Wolverine will be no longer popular in 20 years? It's possible. Okay, it's possible. He won't, if it happened, he won't be the first character to be on top of the list and fell off the list. It won't be. But until that happened, and even if that happened, does it mean that the book is gonna crash 30% from where it is right now? I don't think so. I'm willing to bet that Hulk 181 will maintain the value a lot better than Walking Dead #1. Anybody want to take that bet? In 20 years, yes, in 20 years, I say Hulk. If you take the price of Hulk 181 today and Walking Dead #1 today, in 20 years, I think the money invested or put into Hulk 181 will do better than a Walking Dead #1. That's my prediction. Which book was it again that had the Wolverine claws prototype? Nerd Vision asks. Foom? Is it? I have that Foom. I had that Foom somewhere. Man, I wish I know where I put it. I flipped through it when all this buzz was about, and Bookum Dano asked if I see the Walking Dead #1 9.8 went for. I thought it went for like record money, right? If I'm not, I think it went for like 3,000 something. I think I heard some chatters about it, and but if I was right, then I think it did go for some record 3,000 or over 3,000 or something. Like I said, good luck to whoever bought that. I saw the first episode. I have mixed feeling about the episode that everyone has been talking about. I have mixed feeling about that. I saw that after I got back from the trip. I saw it Tuesday night, last night. So I was right. That it was 3K. Insane. Yeah, I have. One of these days, I think other people has already done a video showing the inside of Foom #2, but I have it somewhere in my shelf. One of these days, I might pull it out and show the video and showcase it in a video, so that people can see the picture of the first Wolverine. Comic Crack said, "I ain't taking that bet." Walking Dead is a huge phenomenon. Okay, huge phenomenon. No one can dispute that. Okay, it's one of its kind. There is no way to even compare The Walking Dead, and I don't think anything else will ever come close to that kind of popularity. Okay, that's a crazy prediction, but Preacher, whew, sorry, not going there. But there's a lot of comic books that try to get TV success, and no, I don't see Preacher. I don't see a whole lot of other stuff that's gonna come anywhere near The Walking Dead kind of success. So a big kudos to The Walking Dead. But all of us here know that nothing lasts forever. No TV show can run forever. Someday something will happen and people will get sick of it. Who knows when? I'm not even gonna try to predict. Can the Walking Dead be around 5 years from now? Absolutely. Will it be around 10 years from now? Who knows? That's a big 10 years. Will it be around 20 years from now? Hell no. Okay, hell no. And I think that's when the problem will come, is out of sight, out of mind. Okay, so if you have Walking Dead #1 is an investment, hold on to it until you see 2 years decline in viewership. When the viewership for the most part has been trending up, down a little bit, I guess late last year, but this season it might reverse the trend. Who knows? But like I said, once you see 2 years straight of decline, that's the end. Okay, that's the end. The problem with most running TV shows is, okay, like it or not, killing off a lot of these big, long-time love characters has something to do with this as well. It comes money and salary. You know, actors are not going to stay on a series for 5-10 years and not ask for a raise. Okay, that's just human nature. AMC is making money hand over fist with The Walking Dead. Nobody want to talk about salary, but I can guarantee you, everybody want a piece of that pie. Nerd Vision asks, yeah, I think The Walking Dead print run is pretty low. It's not as low as Teenage Mutant Ninja #1 low. It's not. I don't know on top of my head how many thousands, but it's not 3,000 low like Teenage Mutant Ninja #1. It's not. It's not. Roy Rogers, Sean, yes, yes, Roy Rogers, Tintin. I have a whole bunch of Golden Age, Rin Tin Tin, and Roy Rogers, and Gene Autry, and many other Golden Age westerns that I can't even give away. Jared Osborne is here. My goodness, so many people are here. AMC say it is trying to turn The Walking Dead into Star Trek-like franchise. I don't blame them. It has been a huge rating winners, big money. Whenever you have that, you have spin-off, and ultimately it leads to, you know, all the actors want a piece of the pie. So, you know, that's why, you know, I don't see as even with these issues, I don't think AMC would dare kill off Rick anytime soon. There are certain characters that are hands off. If you kill off that character, the fan is going to be so pissed off, and you might lose 20% of your viewer. So Glenn, they have been flirting around with Glenn for 2 years. Yes, Jared. Print run, as I have brought up this issue in many videos, rarity means nothing without demands. Okay? Without a demand for something, having something that is rare mean nothing. Just because you have it, just because you like it, that's nice to have something that nobody else have. But if nobody else care, then it's worth nothing. So for now, you know, the few thousands collectors out there, you know, it is shocking that the book is not worth more, in my opinion. Not that I would want to spend $3,000 in that book. The show has 10 to 12 million viewers. The Walking Dead TV show has 10 to 12 million weekly viewers. And yet, for the most part, they only sell 80 to 90,000 copies per month for the most part, right? Sure, I'm sure on some special books with variant, they might sell more than 100,000. But for those that follow the print run of The Walking Dead, I have seen them anywhere from 60 to 80 for the most part, with the occasional bump in the 90s. But if you do the math, that's not even 1%. So that kind of say something about how, you know, there's a lot of people that love the TV shows, but at the same time, they don't give a rat ass about the comic books. So the high value of The Walking Dead #1 is not. It's more, you know, the few, the tens and thousands of collectors that fight over those few issues or speculate or hoarding. Who knows? I'm sure there are guys I have seen guys out there with 3 copies. Just like anything else, they are hoarders of that book. Legion, are you asking me about which EC book is your favorite, Legion? My answer is I don't know, since I don't have any. I don't collect EC, Legion. It was a conscious choice a few years back to not collect EC because I do not want to add another thing to my list of addiction. I'd rather not deal with chasing EC book. I have enough hassle chasing Marvel and DC that I decided a few years back that I'm not even gonna dip my feet into. I don't just want to buy one. Okay, some people just like, oh, you know, just get that classic EC comic suspense story with the decapitated covers with the axe. It's a great cover, but if I was gonna buy that book, I don't think I want to stop and just have one. I don't want to have one token EC. Thus, my reason to avoid that whole segment of the market altogether. Yes, Jared, there's no doubt. The Walking Dead sell a ton of um, trades, no doubt about that. You know, because I do notice that there's a huge section of them in many bookstore, and I do see people buying them. But still, you know, you're talking about 100,000 here and there. Like I said, on a grand scheme of things, you're talking 1 or 2% of the viewer. Okay, we are not even talking 10% of the viewership out there. Okay, like I said, when you're talking about a show that have averaged from 8 to 12 millions a week, selling 100,000 trade per year or 200,000 trade a year is really a drop in the bucket. It's great money. Trust me, 200,000 trades is a lot of good coins to all the players. It's 7:41. We have another 15 plus minutes or so before I have to go. Well, what else? Let's see. I am way behind on this new season of Arrow. way behind this season on Flash. I've been just busy doing things that I have not watched. I watched, I think, one episode of Flash and one episode of Arrow. As far as the new season, I haven't even bothered to watch Legend of Tomorrow. I wait till the season is over and then binge it. And then Agent of Shield so far has been decent with Ghost Rider. That's the one show. That's the one show that I have stayed on point. You know, I watch every episode so far, or 3 or 4, I think, and I enjoyed it. I think it's done well. I think what they're doing is you know, kind of getting away from the inhuman things and introduce the supernatural and make Ghost Rider the main plot point. And so far, it's okay. Like I said, it's entertaining. So I'm watching that. The one show that I enjoy a lot that I have never talked about on any of these live chat is The Strain on FX. I really like that show, and the last few episodes of The Strain has been insane. I can't wait for the season finale this Sunday. I think this Sunday is the season finale of The Strain. So for those that have never heard of the show The Strains, I can never say that word right. If you like horror, if you like vampire, if you like horror, it's a fun show to watch. I enjoy it. It's not it's not mind-blowing awesomeness, but I have enjoyed it. And this season has been really, really good. I watched that, and I DVR The Walking Dead because I prefer The Strain more than The Walking Dead. Jared, I enjoy The Strain, but I have a hard time believing human beings are losing a fight to an enemy that has no long-range weapons. I agree with you. I understand the premise of the show. It's it would have been easy maybe to just withdraw from New York and just nuke it. And then but I like I said, it's a fun show to watch, but for sure you kind of had to tune out the big picture. For me, I enjoy The Strain by kind of keep the world narrow so that I don't see the silliness that that the entire country can't seem to get the act straight, and just the military efforts has been comical as far as that show is concerned. But you have to watch it. That's the only way I can enjoy the show, is watch it and then tune off the logical side of my brain. Yes, Marine with flashlight. Oh my God, there are a lot of things that they can do to wipe out the strains. But then we would not have multiple seasons of awesomeness. Yes, Legion, they are killing each other for power. Yeah. The bad guy in the strain is great. I love him. He's such a fun character, and kudos for that actor because he does that part so well. If you have never seen The Strain, it's on Hulu, and you can stream it and binge it and watch the 2 seasons of it. It's a fun show. It's a fun show. Nothing great, but it's fun. Yes, Dr. Von Schiller birthday was October 6th. For those that are not familiar with his birthday, it's October 6th. I know the date. It just I was just too busy to well wish him until today. Dave Becker is here. Hello, Dave. Welcome to the chat. We have roughly 10 to 15 more minutes. Anyhow, today, my birthday is still 2+ weeks away, but I bought some pretty cool magazines, more like a birthday gift to myself. Nothing expensive, you know. I browse around the last couple of weeks to see what neat things I can self-gift myself for my birthday this year. And unlike the past 3 or 4 or 5 years, I think this year is going to be tame. It's not going to be anything big, not like, 3 years ago I bought like Silver Surfer #1. That's not going to happen. Nothing big. No keys, nothing major. I still missing 2 books from my top 10 list for 2016, but I'm not gonna run out there and spend thousands on X-Men 1 or Fantastic Four #5. That is not going to happen. But yes, so I was able to grab a bunch of black and white magazine. I'm super excited. Hopefully, my guess is I will probably get them sometime next week. So I might do a birthday haul videos in 2 weeks and show off everything I bought in the past 2 months. In the past, since the last haul videos, which was about a month ago or more, I have put together maybe 10, 15 things that worth showing off. But like I said, it's a cumulative birthday gift. The hauls. It's nothing big, nothing keys, but a lot of cool things that I wanted. See, that's the thing. I don't care if they are not highly desirable. I don't care if they aren't investments. Ultimately, I am thrilled to buy these things because I want them, and for the most part, they are cheap. Black and white magazine, for the most part, are cheap, even in high grades. Yay me! No, Dave, no high grade FF1, no high grade FF5. I'm content with my low grade, mid grade FF1 that I already have. I bought that 6 months ago. Jorge is here. How are you doing, my friend? Jorge, when and if you see Doctor Strange, I love to do a live chat with you, as well as anybody else that want to talk Doctor Strange. Okay, so right now my plan is to still see Doctor Strange the first weekend, hopefully Saturday, and if that happens, and if you're around the Sunday after, let's do. If you want to, it's open invitation. We can talk Doctor Strange with spoilers. Strictly Comic is here as well. My goodness. Wanting to buy Spider 3, but retail $540 for 3.0. I don't have access to GPA, so I don't know if that's when it comes down to keys, Silver Age keys, especially slab Silver Age keys. My advice is if you can get around GPA or get slightly below GPA, then it's a good deal, because it's hard to buy slabs on a bargain. Okay, the only time you can grab a keys like that on a bargain is gamble on raw books on eBay, for the most part, right? That's a huge gamble that even I won't do. Okay, I won't go out there and buy Silver Age keys raws on eBay. Even with return policy, too much hassle, too much money involved. I can spend sub $100 on something, and then if there's a return, no big deal, even 200 or 300. But when it comes down to like 500, 600, 1,000, just buying something like that raw and deal with the return and PayPal and all that stuff, too much hassle. So when you buy a slab, you're not going to get the great discount. So if you can get it below GPA, take it. Oh, yes, I heard, Jorge, I heard awesome review on Hacksaw Ridge, okay? I have a couple friends in Boston that saw it last weekend. They saw it before other people saw it, and they like it a lot. They told me it's a must-see. They know that I am a big Mel Gibson fan. So they emailed me a couple days ago that they saw the movie and they liked it a lot. They said that it is really, really good. It's fantastic. So Hacksaw Ridge and Doctor Strange, two of the more anticipated movie in the next couple of weeks for me. Okay, for sure. Both movies will be watched the first weekend that they are available. Did Mel lose the beard? The last thing I saw this morning on the internet was a picture of Mel with this huge beard, with a picture of him and his son at the premiere, I think. So he still had the beard. Does anybody know why Mel Gibson is growing that big beard? What role is he getting? Why he's growing that massive ZZ Top beard? Is it for a role? I'm guessing it's for some kind of role. But if it is, he looked almost like a Civil War general with that beard. So I don't know. I don't know if that's I mean, it looked cool, but I can only imagine that he's growing it for a role, whatever role that is. I don't know. He's competing with Letterman. Oh yeah, Letterman. Oh my God! Ever since Letterman have left his night job, my goodness, he's unrecognizable with that beard. Evan made it to the end. You just made it. I was about to say we got 5 more minutes to go before I say goodbye. Dr. Van Chilla said he hasn't shaved in 20 years. My goodness. Hello, Evans. I'm making it to 8 o'clock, and as soon as this chat is over in 5 minutes, I gotta hurry up and finish my work on my computer, and then go watch the baseball game. It's a great World Series. You know, I'm not a huge baseball fan, but it is nice to see two cities that are starving for the title, Cleveland and Chicago. So I just hope for a good series. I don't care who wins. In all honesty, I have a lot of friends that are Cubs fan. So it'd be nice if the Cubs win and they were happy. I don't have any friends that are Cleveland fans, so I'm trying to be neutral at best. I told my fan that, good luck for your Cubs, but I don't care if Cleveland wins. I love to see black and white films on Blu-ray. I really appreciate the lighting. Jorge, I must admit, I have never seen a Blu-ray black and white movie. So I can't say that I understand what you are saying. But now that you brought it up, I would definitely look out for opportunities to see old movies in Blu-ray that is in black and white, just to see how crisp and sharp and beautiful they are. Stephen Watson is here. My goodness, a lot of latecomer. Oh, yes. Dave Becker does not have Blu-ray. Do they still sell DVD player that does not play? I'm guessing. I don't know. I have 2 DVD player in the house, and they are DVD player that can play both the normal stuff and the Blu-ray. The Professor and the Madman male movie. It is Survivor time, Dr. Von Schiller. Bye-bye. His weekly Wednesday night show, Survivor. Nick, Dave Becker said, I am pressing now. Good luck. Practice, practice, practice. And experiment, okay? I have got a lot of, before I go, I'm just looking at the time, 7:58. Before I go, I have got a lot of emails, private message from people that want to learn about pressing. And the best advice I can give everyone is that think of pressing like ironing clothes, okay? Do you get a better result from adding steam and moisture when you're ironing a wrinkled shirt, or do you get the same result if you just use the hot iron without the steam? Think of that advice and apply that to your pressing methods, and you will see better result. That's about the best advice I can give you. Good night, everyone. Thank you, liking, for showing up. Cubs up 1-0. Second inning. Windy City Comics just popping in for the last seconds. Well, Windy City is rooting for the Cubs, I am assuming. Good luck to you. I agree with Dave Becker. I would like to see Citizen Kane in Blu-ray. That's one movie that would look really good. Same thing with King Kong. Oh, now that Jorge brought it up, I definitely will need to take a look for myself to see if I can find some black and white classic that is in Blu-ray, just to see how beautiful they can look. Yes, it takes some time, but experiment. Take out all the beaters, garbage stuff that you don't care to mess up, and try, and try, and try, and try, and have a control experiment. Okay, control, experiment, environment is the best way, but that's my scientific mind thinking. Okay, time for me to go. 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., time to shut off. Bye. Thank you, everyone, for participating. A magazine size pressable, Monk's Den asks, yes, magazine can also be pressed. Yes. Not easy because the cover stocks are very thick, but yes, they can. Yes, they can. Okay. Anyhow, time to go. Sunday chat, 11 a.m. Eastern. For those that want to join me, you're welcome to join. 11 a.m. Eastern this Sunday. Bye-bye. Good night.